Oh, hello and welcome to another tutorial. And this time I prepared something special, and it's how to make bass like Noisia or Koan Sound or Culprate. You know that kind of Neuro bass, or I don't know how does it pronounce, but I hope you know what I mean. So it's actually in the title of the video. So yeah. So we're gonna use Harmor for this. It's a plugin made by ImageLine, and it's a great plugin for making these kind of things. So let me just open Massive. And why you ask? Well, first we need to make some basic sound, and we're gonna resample it, process it, and resample it again and again a few times, till you get the sound. So we're just gonna make some basic stuff here, really basic bass. So actually, let me just connect my keyboard because I forgot. But you don't need a keyboard, but it's great to have it anyway. So let me make a basic bass. It's gonna be just one note, C note, or whatever note you need. Actually, it doesn't have to be just one note. I'll explain that later. Yeah, this could probably work, and this couldn't, but yeah, let me do this one. Okay, so we're gonna automate this knob, and we're just gonna put one note here. It's gonna be this long. Okay, actually it could be this long. And now we're gonna just automate intensity randomly. It doesn't really matter that much, cause yeah. Yeah, let's say this sound. I mean, it changed the sound after you process it and everything. The sound will sound totally different, but the original sound is also pretty important. But I don't know. Just for this tutorial, it doesn't really matter what it will sound like that much. So let's open up Edison and check this on play, because every time you hit play, it will start recording exactly at the same time. And once you press stop, it will create a thing. What's that thing called? I don't know. Marker. Yeah, it will create a marker, and you can then delete the rest of the clip and keep just the original sound. I mean, only this. Well, let me just demonstrate. Okay, that wasn't the right button. You click record here and start play here. Okay, that's our clip. And as you can see, it created the marker, and you just double click it and click delete. And now you have an audio file out of MIDI file, and this audio file is important. So we open up Harmor, and this is how it looks. I don't even know how to use it that well, but well, you click image, or it doesn't have to be necessarily that, but I think something. Well, you just click image, or is it image? EMG. Well, I guess it sounds like it. image. Yeah, it's image. Okay. Well, you just drag that and put it in the image section. You drag this thing, which will put this here. And now, what you will do, you open up your Harmor in piano roll and draw one note of C5. It has to be C5 in order for it to sound like the original audio clip we made. And now it will sound just the same. And that's basically it. And now we're gonna add some effects. Pretty nice effects here. And you just play around with the settings. Even I don't know how to use it quite well. And I really hate the start because it's like it's pretty terrible, and I know why actually, because I haven't put the level up, so now it sounds terrible. But we just gotta live with it, because I am not going to make this tutorial over again. So this is the first step, let's say. We just added this unison and some distortion in the effects. And now what we're gonna do is open up our Edison once again, delete everything, click record, and record the new Harmor. And once again we click stop and delete them from the marker, and we open up the same Harmor and copy the file there again, and now it has been processed, and now it has been resampled. Well, now it's being resampled, and we're gonna process it once again. And if you don't like some parts of the sound, don't worry, because you will probably not use the whole sound. Usually it goes like this. You just create and resample and process the sound, and then just keep some parts that you like and do it again with another sound, and again keep some parts, and then just kind of join one part to another and create the sound. This won't be the sound, but it's pretty long process. And I really can't do that well, but if you try hard and experiment with the parameters, you can probably do it pretty good. Well, let's try. Okay, let's say this is it. And now we're just gonna do it again. Maybe a few more times till we get some effect. Well, as you can see, you can do some pretty crazy stuff with this, and of course this is not how the Noisia and Culprate should sound, but it's the principle they make the sound. They just create a basic sound, then process it, resample it, and process it again. Maybe not using Harmor, but Harmor is one of the ways. You could just use effects like homicide, which is distortion, and it's pretty good actually. I really like it. And you could also use different effects, and you don't have to do it through Harmor, but that's just one of the ways that works pretty good. And I learned it that way. And of course, I can show you how to make exactly the sound because it takes longer than I could sit in here making a tutorial. But you will sure figure out yourself. You just play with the effects and do the same thing once again. And it's pretty boring process, you know, but also it's pretty funny because you get lots of different sounds, and I always enjoy making those. So I hope you learned something, at least some basics on how to do it, and I hope you will try to do it as well. Well, thank you for watching, and goodbye.